Got my Christmas colors on, perfect time to talk about this movie. I'm John Hayeck, and welcome to my movie thoughts. A Bad Mom's Christmas. So this is the sequel to 2016's Bad Moms. It's kind of crazy how quickly we got a turnaround on the sequel. The original Bad Moms came out in July of 2016, and now it's November of 2017, and we already have a sequel. So props to the creators on their part for getting this thing out so quickly. This movie basically follows the same Bad Moms as we got in the first Bad Moms. You've got Mila Kunis who's kind of struggling with balance her family life and her social life, and she's kind of like, oh, like I'm doing my best, but it's not enough. You've got Kristen Bell who's kind of being the perfectionist mom, but her kids are being these like rude little jerks, and you've got Catherine Hahn, doesn't really have a care in the world, and the three of them once again kind of want to cut back and make sure that, you know, they're enjoying some time to themselves. They aren't letting their families rule their lives all the time. But now it's set at Christmas, which is the most stressful time for moms, and if their families weren't stressful enough, if the pressure of buying gifts, getting the tree decorated, getting the gingerbread made was not enough, their moms are coming into town as well. We've got Cheryl Hines playing Kristen Bell's mom, we've got Christine Balanski playing Mila Kunis' mom, and we've got Susan Sarandon playing Catherine Hahn's mom. And I will tell you guys this, A Bad Mom's Christmas really surprised me. I liked the first Bad Moms. I thought it was good. It had its good stuff, it had its bad stuff, but overall, fun movie. Bad Moms Christmas, I think I liked even more than the original, which is going to be an unpopular opinion, and it's going to be especially unpopular because this movie isn't getting that great reviews from critics right now. But I'll tell you guys, as a casual movie fan, I really enjoyed it. And again, that's kind of unpopular compared to what other people are saying, but I thought this movie did two things really well. It made me laugh, and it got me in the Christmas spirit. Making me laugh first, I think this movie did so much new stuff compared to what the original movie did. The original Bad Moms thought was good, but it was kind of like what you've seen in everyday, in like kind of normal movies portraying everyday life, like, oh, you know, these characters doing such zany things that like normal people wouldn't do, or like normal stereotypes like moms wouldn't do. So you're like, all right, we understand like what the joke's kind of going to be, like how they're set up and everything. This movie was a bit more creative. It didn't go down the traditional rabbit hole of making Christmas themed jokes in the ways that you would expect. It went down a different kind of path in making sure that the relationships between these characters and their moms were engaging, were funny, and weren't what you expect. So for example, Kristen Bell's character, her mom is kind of an exaggerated version of her. Same with Catherine Hahn's character, exaggerated version of her. When Mila Kunis' mom, played by Christine Baranski, comes in, not like her at all. So you're like, all right, that's kind of interesting. They're like twisting up a little bit. So two characters experiencing kind of similar things, but another character is experiencing a very different thing. So the humor is very interchangeable. Plus three very different characters, we've got three very different styles of humor coming and going. So I really like seeing all these characters interacting and throwing out humor in different ways. The laugh factor really kept me engaged the entire time, and the newness of the jokes was again refreshing throughout. So I really appreciated that. And again, not sticking to traditional stereotypes, not sticking to traditional kind of Christmas movie themed jokes. Really like that. The humor felt smart, it felt clever. Of course, you're gonna get a few like profane, rude jokes here and there. They're like, all right, I've seen that before, like whatever. But I did think overall the humor was very like smart almost and refreshing. The second thing though, it got me into the Christmas spirit. I'm one of those guys who's like, I really love October, I really love Halloween, but on November 1st, and when everybody starts putting up their Christmas trees, I'm like, come on, can we give a little bit of room to breathe between Halloween and Christmas? Like, I enjoy the month of November, I enjoy the month of Thanksgiving. When we get around mid-November is when I kind of start getting into the Christmas spirit. This movie, watching it middle of November, got me into the Christmas spirit for sure. I felt like it was joyous, I felt like it was full of laughs, but it also had enough heart that really made me feel like, yeah, I'm gonna appreciate my family this time of year. I really like, you know, I want to go and get the gifts out and really impress everybody else, and I want to drink some hot cocoa and eat some gingerbread. It was one of those movies that conveyed the spirit to you that it was trying to convey, and I think it did that with aces. Guys, I like the casting on this movie. I think that Catherine Hahn's character from the first movie wasn't necessarily as well utilized in this movie as she was in the first movie, but other than that, maybe a few repetitious jokes here and there, though few and far between, I think A Bad Mom's Christmas succeeds the first Bad Moms in the best way possible, making a sequel that's even better than the original. I really enjoyed it through and through. Again, made me laugh, got me into this Christmas spirit, and really utilized its very talented cast. I'm going to give A Bad Mom's Christmas a B+. Again, I'm one of the few apparently that really enjoyed this movie. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and whether you do like the first Bad Moms or this Bad Mom's Christmas better than one another. You guys can be sure to like this video, comment on it, share it with some friends, follow me on Twitter at JohnMHayeck, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and go over to mymoviethoughts.com for tons more posts from me. Links to all three of those being in the description down below, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching.